In the heart of the Middle East, the Iraqi dinar, the national currency of Iraq, has been making headlines in recent months. It's the tale of a currency in crisis, of international politics, and of a nation's struggle for financial stability. The story begins in January of 2023, when hundreds of people took to the streets near the central bank headquarters in Baghdad. Their grievance? The decline of the Iraqi dinar against the US dollar. This slide in value led to a rise in prices of imported consumer goods, hitting the pockets of the average Iraqi citizen hard. The decline was triggered by tighter controls on international dollar transactions by commercial Iraqi banks. These controls were imposed by the New York Federal Reserve in November of the previous year to prevent the illegal transfer of dollars to Iran. Iraqi banks were required to use an online platform to reveal transaction details. However, most private banks had not registered on the platform and instead resorted to informal black markets to buy dollars, creating a shortage of dollars and leading to the dinar's further decline. In response to this crisis, Iraq's Prime Minister, Mohammed al-Sudani, replaced the central bank governor, citing his failure to address the consequences of the new regulations. The Prime Minister also sent elite counter-terrorism forces to shut down dealers smuggling dollars to Iran, a move that deepened anti-American sentiment among Iraqi politicians. As the year progressed, the Iraqi central bank made a bold move. In October of 2023, it announced that Iraq would ban the use of the US dollar starting from January 1, 2024. This decision was made in an effort to combat crime and reduce the nation's reliance on the US dollar, a trend known as de-dollarization that has been gaining traction worldwide. In summary, the saga of the Iraqi dinar in 2023 has been a tumultuous one, marked by protests, political maneuvering, and bold policy changes. The year began with public outcry over the dinar's slide against the US dollar, a situation exacerbated by international banking regulations and informal black markets. In response, the Prime Minister replaced the central bank governor and cracked down on dollar smuggling. To cap the year, the Iraqi central bank announced a ban on the use of the US dollar in cash transactions from January 2024, joining the global trend of de-dollarization. The repercussions of these moves and their impact on the Iraqi economy and its people will undoubtedly be a story to watch in the coming year. As always, the world of economics proves to be a dynamic and fascinating field, where the decisions of today shape the realities of tomorrow.